What's up? It's June 13th out here in East Nashville. My grandmother's birthday. Happy birthday, Lulu. Yes, I called her. Yes, I talked to her for like 20 minutes. It was great. Uh, oh, Mississippi gal, old Rebels fan, holding it all together. And, it was really nice talking to old Lulu. She's the best. She really is. She really is. Oh man, the memories going to her house in Tylertown, Mississippi when I was young, swimming in the pool, all the family. Grew up with a really close family, so lots of Mississippi memories, if you know what I mean. Lots of Mississippi memories. If I ever go through Tylertown, her house is right there in the middle of town. But we got a lot of bunnies out here. I haven't ever lived where we had just a whole bunch of bunnies. I mean, ever since November when I got here, in the winter they were all big, and now, starting a couple months ago, they got babies. There's just so you see these little baby bunnies, and they don't. When you're going down the alley, when you're driving down the alley on the bike, they don't just go off in the woods. They wait till you're like 6 feet from them, and then they jet off to the left, jet off to the right. It don't take them long. Like they're smart. They're not the fastest creatures, but they can move like nobody's business. So they wait till you're almost there, and then they change. That's what the bunnies do. They wait till you're almost there, and then they zigzag. And now we got little bunnies. But I've been having a lot of conflicting thoughts for a little while, religion and God and blah 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 blah. And tonight I realized that maybe that is most of my problem. Well, you know, maybe the solution, maybe what's best is to just not be indecisive and to go with the beliefs that was raised in as a child here in the South, you know? I mean, look at old Jelly Roll. Everybody loves Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll is like the TD Jakes of country music. I mean, he brings the heat. He brings the emotion. He emceed, that's the master of ceremonies, every night for the CMAs here at Nissan Stadium. I mean, he just brings raw emotion, thankfulness, gratefulness. He's really real, you know? And I've been maybe mad at God or don't know what I'm mad at, blah, blah, blah. And I think maybe spinning that around and turning that into thankfulness maybe could change a lot because what you put out there is what you get. I mean, I know the Bible pretty well, and when he gets pissed, he comes in and destroys everything. And I just don't want to be what he gets mad at and comes in and destroys everything. No, you don't want that. Check out the Old Testament. You turn your back on him, and everything goes. That's biblical right there. So I'm making some changes. It's been a long time since I prayed, and I didn't stop praying because of a belief or blah, blah, blah. I stopped because I finally realized that I did not know what was best for me or what was best for anybody else. Because for a long time, I thought I did. And then I realized how I didn't know much of anything. I just didn't, I don't know much, you know? You know, pain and loss are just a part of life. Happy go lucky is not realistic, and but positivity and thankfulness and a realization of who the creator is and the power that the creator has is everything. Grace is abundant. Man, it's abundant. It's even more abundant for somebody who's thankful because we're all pretty weird. We're all really weird creatures, man. The human race and what makes us tick and what makes us go around and why we think what we think and how circumstances can just push us in different ways, what is God's plan because it always happens. It always happens no matter what. And to be in a position like I am because, you know, through all the crap I've been through and to be in a position where I am, there's no room for grrr. I should have nothing but a happy, positive, thankful attitude towards my creator. Or I could become one of those situations where you go read in the Bible where he comes in and he wipes out everything. I don't want to be that guy. When Bailey Zimmerman did his set, at the end of it, I can just kind of round it up, but at the end of it, he was, he pretty much said, "I love y'all. Thank you for being here, but don't you think it's me?" This is what Bailey Zimmerman said at the CMA Fest in Nissan Stadium. Bailey Zimmerman said, "All I am is a vessel to tell y'all that God is good and He's good all the time and that you're going to be all right." Bailey said, "I'm thankful for what I get to do, and I want y'all to know that it's all because of God." That's country music. That's country music. That is a 100% country music because He is all that matters in the end. And I guess what's kind of sparking this is today I had a talk with a coworker and I'm quite disagreeable and I just decided to argue with him and I said a few things that made sense probably blah blah blah, but I don't want to be destroyed. And more than not being destroyed, I want me and my family to have abundance. And the only way to have that is to be thankful and to be positive. Like old Jelly Roll. Like old Jelly Roll, the TD Jakes of country music. We all have our little role to play, and mine isn't the judge. My role isn't the judge. My role isn't the jury. My role is not the prosecutor. Maybe those roles are out there. But I think when you're the judge, you know you're the judge. When you're the jury, you know you're the jury. When you're the prosecutor, you know you're the prosecutor. And my role is to spread abundance and thankfulness and my story, because as much as we are all unique, because everybody's got their individual fingerprint, and that's fact, as unique as we all are, we all have grossly, very, just, I was going to say grossly similarities, but that doesn't make sense. We all are all so similar that if you word our stories right, we can all relate. And there's got to be people who put songs, movies, shows, plays, speeches out there so that people who are going through these struggles and trials of being an American can understand that it's not just me. It's not just me. I'm not the only person who lost their mind and just told their kids off or got divorced because I was an idiot or lost a job because they were being stupid. Uh, Life's a whole test, and time tells all. Time tells all. And can you or me or whoever be the person that passes the test of time? Yeah, hell yeah, we can. Can all be that person who passes the test of time. You know, I want to grow old. I want to celebrate my 86th birthday like my grandmother did. That's a goal. I want to still be in touch with my family and those who love me when I'm 86. I don't want to screw it all up and be the guy that they don't want around. And for years and years and years, and maybe still, I've been trying to fix things that didn't need to be fixed and just screwing them up more because I didn't understand life. My expectations of kindness and understanding and blah, 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 you didn't match reality. And I kind of realize I'm not living in reality. I'm definitely in a dream world. 100%. I've been blessed enough to be in a dream world. I just don't want to mess it up. I want to pursue it. And I want it to help people. New money is progress. I want to be progressive. I used to want to be the resistance. I did so bad. I just wanted to be the resistance so bad. Maybe that's just part of grass is greener on the other side. Maybe who's the resistance wants to be the progressive, but I finally get it that I'm not part of the resistance. I'm part of the progression. And just want to do the best I can. And man, jeez, people that I thought I could teach things to for years have been teaching me things. The older you get, the less you know. Oh, geez, Louise. That's a whole deal in itself. Because you grow up learning how things are supposed to work and lies and truth and stealing and honesty and helping people and hurting people and blah, blah, blah. And self love can only really be effective with the Lord's help. It's the only way. Kind of want to be like Jelly Roll when I grow up. Sounds like some Jelly Roll stuff right there. I only talk to God when I need a favor. I only pray when I ain't got a prayer. Shoot, he just got a new one that came out. Oh man, I follow Bunny on Instagram. What's the name of that song? Hold on, I gotta look it up. Gotta look it up. Gotta look it up. Let's see. Jelly Roll. Okay, I found the song. It's I Am Not Okay. I am not okay. I'm barely getting by. Losing track of days. Losing sleep at night. I'm not okay. I'm hanging on the rails. So if I say I'm fine, just know I learned to hide it well. First verse. Here's a chorus. I know I can't be the only one who's holding on for dear life, but God knows, I know, when it's all said and done, I'm going to be okay. But it's going to be all right. It's not okay, but we're going to be all right. Verse 2. I woke up today, almost stayed in my bed, had the devil on my back and the voices in my head. Some days it ain't all bad. Some days it gets worse. Some days I swear I'm better off laying in the dirt. Then the chorus again. I know I can't be the only one who's holding on for dear life, but God knows I know when it's all said and done, I'm going to be okay. It's going to be all right. It's not okay, but we're going to be all right. Boy, if that don't sound like your 30s, a midlife crisis right there, huh? It's just part of the deal. It's just part of the deal. Spread your story. Let others just kind of give the comfort and reassurance to others who are still living life. Because life, whoo, that's life. Whoo, that's life. Something happens, ooh, that's life. You're still alive. And I need to be thankful for it. Everybody needs to be thankful for it. To just keep on trucking. So, oh, time to turn that negative to positive and be like old Drake. This is God's plan. Yeah, this is God's plan. Because it always happens. Ain't no stopping it. It just ain't. Anyways, peace out. Don't put your hand where you wouldn't put your face. Keep on a trucking. And I'm thankful that I get to do what I do, meet who I meet, see what I see, and just keep on a going. All right, I'm gone. Peace out.